Hey guys, it's Izzy here and welcome to Vlogtober day 15. So I'm about to go outside to read Great Expectations. My original plan was to finish today by reading 4 chapters a day. I should have got to that, but these next chapters must be very long because there is a lot left. I am at 49%, which is chapter XV1. I don't know my Roman numerals. And that is page 306, and this book is 529 pages. So I want to read chapters 35 to 39 today. That's at least what I want to read. I will probably end up reading more than that because I do have a 9 o'clock reading hour tonight since there's no game. Go Dodgers! We're going to the NLCS, so that should be a lot of fun. So I am going to go outside and read this. I will be doing the audiobook, so I'm just gonna chill outside and do some reading. Okay, so I just got in from reading. It's 4:04. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the book and then about everything else. So I read about 30 some pages in, which was my goal. It was 3 or 4 chapters, I don't remember. I think the main theme in this, I kind of talked about this the other day, is not remembering where you came from, not realizing what's most important to you is what's most important to you, and being ashamed of that and all that, even though that's what made you as a person. Another theme that I think is very common in Dickens' work is that being you're rich money-wise and wealthy doesn't mean personality-wise, and sometimes that those who are poor are the better people overall, and I think that is prevalent here, and I think you can see that in his short story A Christmas Carol as well, and some of his other Christmassy short stories, because that was the last Dickens work I read before reading Great Expectations. So I think that theme still continues with this book. I don't know which came out first or anything, but I do think it is common in what I've read by him in his novels and short stories. So it is quite hot. It's 87 degrees, so I am very sweaty. So I'm just gonna kind of wash off, you know, with a rag and then eat because I am very hungry. I'm sure I lost carbs sweating and all of that. So I'm gonna have some leftover pizza and water. And once I finish my water, I'm gonna have some cranberry juice. So yes, we are 60 something percent. I don't remember. It is possible that we could finish this today. The audiobook has 4 hours left, so it's possible, but I don't know if that would be rushing myself too much through it, or I don't know, but that is where we are in Great Expectations. And I just had a little snack just here because I know I need content for the vlog. I'm gonna put some of my lotion on. I put a book on eBay. I'm looking at it so I can get the title right. It's Fall of Giants by Ken Follett, and it's the first book in the Century trilogy. So this is one I did an unhaul earlier in the year, so it's in that. This book, I bought the mass market paperback because that was the only one Barnes & Noble had, and then turns out my grandma had the book, so in like a big normal paperback. So she gave that to me, so this one is this one that I had an extra copy of, so just pin it up on eBay. My eBay is linked down below in the description if you guys would like to purchase this book or bid on it or whatever. If it doesn't sell, I'm just going to take it to the library and donate it, and if they're not accepting donations, I'll take it to the Habitat store or Goodwill. So, or we don't support Salvation Army, my bad. I'm trying to think of what else, but yes, reading the description that I'm like, oh, I wish I could read this right now. It's set in the first part of the last century. We have the Welsh coal mining situation. Then we have World War I, obviously, the Russian Revolution, women's suffrage movement, and this is a trilogy, so there's 3 books. So that's all just talked about on book 1. I don't know what happens in the other books. But I just wish there were more World War I books. It's impossible to find World War I historical fiction books. Everybody focuses on World War II, and I'm like, I just find World War I so interesting. I feel like it's old world old world meeting new world. Just with the advancements in technology and all of that, and it being a global conflict, it's crazy. So I just find it such an interesting war, and I could go on, and it's one that I want more books based on. There is the first book in this trilogy is called The Lilac Girls, and that's one of the best books I've read this year. It will be in my favorites video. But the sequel to that, which is technically a prequel to the first book, is set during World War I. So I do have that to read, and then I have this one, and then nothing else. So if you have suggestions, let me know. All right, so I finished the stream. I am 75% of the way into my book. I've read 80 pages today, so there is a chance that I could finish today. I have about 2 hours left of the audiobook, but I don't know if I'm actually going to do it. I'm sorry. I may leave some just to do tomorrow, but I do want to read a novella over the weekend, which the novella is completely different from this, so it is possible that I can do both, but still, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know this was a really short one. We didn't really do much because Fridays are usually lazy days, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. And as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.